So this painting is about judgment and blame, and both blame that's cast out toward the viewer, and then the judgment and blame, self-blame, that the viewer might feel themselves. This fire back here represents all these emotions. Like, let's say someone gets really scared or upset about something. All these emotions come flooding into us, right? This happens with everyone. And the question is then, how do you deal with it? How do you process it? So these guys, these two ringleaders, the green figure and the red figure, are the ringleaders of this group here, and they're choosing to not deal with their feelings, this surge of emotion that's come up. They're choosing to take that surge and throw it out and cast blame, and instead of just dealing with it themselves. And then these guys back here behind them are sort of the followers, the crowd that also has the angry mob that gets caught up in these feelings and the emotion, and also can't deal with their own feelings and their own, perhaps their own morals and ethics and values, and choose to be conscious enough to stop and not go along with this stuff. So they get caught up in that tide of anger that's being thrown out at an individual, a group, other countries, all over the world. And then the moon is up there, and that kind of represents the higher self, that knows that if you just deal with your feelings, it doesn't have to be all this blame and judgment and anger toward each other. That, like, life is hard enough without all that added stuff. So the moon, the higher self, looks down upon this scene and is sad because it knows that stuff. And the tears also represent the fact that if we have a natural, tears are a very healthy and natural way to express our emotions. So if we have that pathway, then we can deal with those feelings more effectively, and we won't have to do something unhealthy with them. And that's why in the augmented reality, when the tears come down, they put out the fire.